What's up, guys? I wanted to do the Q&A video tonight. I know I will probably upload it when a lot of you are sleeping. So, also, I'll go ahead and see if you guys notice. I bought a new microphone, not for commentary purposes, but my old microphone pretty much just broke. I don't know how, if the dog chewed it or what, but it's not working anymore. And this is a little bit better quality. And I've had that microphone for about 3-4 years. So we'll see if you guys like this. I know the old microphone picked up a lot of garbage. So I don't know. We'll see. If you guys want me to try a normal commentary with this microphone, I will gladly do so. So let's get started with the questions. The first one is coming from Matthew. What's your favorite gun on Modern Warfare 3, and how did you get into YouTube? My favorite gun on Modern Warfare 3 is probably just the M4. I mean, I have so much fun with the M4, but I actually have been playing with the MP7 a lot today, and that is quickly becoming my new favorite gun. How did I get into YouTube? I think I might answer this question in a past video. I just felt I had something to offer. I wanted to actually, you know, I looked up to the people, posting videos on YouTube, and I kind of wanted to be like them. And, um, I just felt I had something to offer for the community. If 5 people, got better because of my videos, that's 5 people who I looked like I've helped with something, and that always makes you feel good about things. So, my second question is from Leonidas Desar, and I actually watched 300 this evening. And he says, "What is your favorite football team?" I assume this is just NFL. May have answered this one as well. It is the Cleveland Browns. And he asked another question: Do you prefer college to the NFL? Also, do you prefer college to the NBA? I prefer NFL to college for football, and I prefer NCAA to NBA in basketball. Although I like all four. Um, so I'll answer those teams later, I guess. But real quick, guys, if you guys haven't, I know a lot of these questions. I'm not so not. I try and pick out the ones I have never answered before. So if you guys are wondering why I haven't answered your questions, it's probably because I answered it in a past video. So if you guys haven't seen those past videos, go back and check them out, and you'll get a lot of those. You'll get a lot of answers to those kind of questions. Example, um, what would you put in Modern Warfare 3? What would you take out? Was one of the questions somebody asked that I know I've answered before. J Rod for Life 1491 asks, since you were talking about possibly doing other games, what's your opinion about Skyrim, and would you ever do commentaries on them? Um, Skyrim is one of those games like Fable that I've never gotten into, those kind of role playing games. I just haven't been a super big fan of those. And do I think Skyrim? Have I watched videos on Skyrim? Yeah, it's entertaining, but it's just not my style game. It's just never been. No offense to those people who do play it, I just don't have fun with them, and that's what it's about. Just having fun for me. The one Schaefer asked, "What's the best part about being a YouTube commentator?" Uh, I don't know. I'm kind of in that like uh, that middle tier or lower middle tier of subscriber base, and so I can't answer really what it's like to be like a super known YouTube commentator. But it's fun having an audience to talk to, and being able to ask people questions and they'll answer them. It kind of really, when you think about it, you just become really humble about it. So can never say thank you too much. That's something I've learned. And I always try and be polite to people. um, Caitlin's probably laughing at that, but I do always try and be polite to people. So I will thank you guys again. Let's see, XVoomerTX, who I recognize that name. Would you ever play Nazi zombies? And I plugged in one of you two. You may have seen me on World at War the other day, and I was just playing that couple games of World at War just to go back and reminisce. And to be honest, like I would play the current game. Um, so I would play survival mode. If the next game has zombies in it, I'll probably play that. But I've never been a big fan of the zombies. I actually preferred the arcade style zombie thing that they had in Black Ops than the actual zombies. So actually, this was from an inbox question, and let's see, a regular, I'll say, on the Ask Rubbbbsy Q&As. Creamy Clit, what is your unrealistic and your realistic dreams? I think he posted a video about his dreams, and he wanted to go to space for his unrealistic dreams. And I forget his realistic. Oh, for his realistics, he wanted to like open a restaurant or something. I forget, but I think that was something like it. So my unrealistic ones, probably my unrealistic is to be, you know, world heavyweight champion, in WWE or something. My realistic is probably just to, live a happy life. I could probably talk about that in a longer commentary, but maybe if that's something you guys would want to hear me talk about, I'll shoot for that. But also to answer your question on your unrealistic dream about, going to space. Uh, I think you're about my age, so maybe even in high school, a little younger. So probably I'll just say you're 18. Probably by the time you're 60, you might be able to accomplish that unrealistic dream. Let's see. So on to the next question. Bliss on you. What melts your cheese the most, Betty's or Claymores? Uh, I use portable radar, but I like bouncing Betty's a lot more than Claymores. So I guess Betty is the correct answer. Here's another interesting question. This is from one of my personal friends who I personally know. Actually, one of my better friends, one of my best friends. CR Salatin 1 asked, "What does your best sex moan sound like?" And for those of you guys who whenever a personal friend of mine asks a question, I will say they are a personal friend. So if they comment on my videos and you guys see that, toss them a thumbs up. Let them know, say what's up to them. Let them know that you know who they are. I always like giving shout outs to my buddies. But to answer the question, I can't think of anyone to answer better than my good friend Bree Olson. So I'll give it a few seconds here, and she'll let you know what it sounds like. Okay, if you're like me, you may have needed a couple more seconds to take care of business. No, no. Yeah, I hope you guys have just enjoyed that little a little snippet. Um, so on to the next question. Another one of my personal friends, CD Becker 832 asked or said, ZZZZZ Broncos over Steelers. You are really drinking the Kool-Aid. Yes, I am. I'm on that. I drink Tebow. If Tebow had you know, a drink out, it would just be stocked in my fridge. But no Mendenhall. That's no running game, and I trust the Broncos secondary to shut down Roethlisberger. So Broncos have a good defense, and I don't think the Steelers will generate that much offense on that one-sided passing attack. So, I'm really taking my friends' comments and questions here. So, Purdue Padge responded to CR Salatin 1 and said, "I second this question. Also, is the fact that you are such a good gamer due to all the fingering you did at freshman and sophomore year, or were those a waste of your fingers? Love the vids. Keep it up." I never thought of it that way. I laughed at the comment for about 15 minutes, literally, and it was actually more 8th grade and freshman year. not so much sophomore. But uh, I'd be interested in a study. The, I definitely would. I look back on it and say, that muscle memory. I think it might have something to do with it. So I can't scientifically prove it or not. that's that's a whole nother story though. Last question here. Big Blue 105 asked, "Who is your favorite NFL football team? Why? And who is your favorite overall NFL player?" My favorite NFL team is the Cleveland Browns. I think I might have answered that before. Why? I was just born with it, grew up that way. My dad was a Browns fan, and my dad's dad was a Browns fan. He grew up in Cleveland, all that jazz. And who is my favorite overall NFL player? Oh boy. I mean, I gotta say a Browns player. So my favorite Browns player, you're probably looking at Joe Hayden. You're probably looking at T.J. Ward. You're probably looking at, you know, Joe Thomas, all those Browns guys who actually, are worth the crap. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for answering or asking some more questions. About 11 minutes and 25 seconds here. That'll be over, and I'll try and find some gameplays for this and upload this tonight or this morning. So I will see you guys, tomorrow night with a new commentary. All right. So long. Bye.